So now then, what happens when an expression contains a parentheses? Just like the example that we have here. This is how you would simplify. So you would rewrite this way. And now then, this means anytime you have a parentheses like this besides a number, that means you need to multiply. You would have to rewrite that to understand that -5 times, because if you'll recall, that means times as well, 4x. Now then, 5 times 4 is 20, but don't forget negative times a positive equals a negative. So this is a -20, and then you have your x. All right, we'll do another problem to show what to do when you have expressions with parentheses. Okay, in this case, we're going to do and remember that means times. So this is how you would rewrite it. And there's your answer. Now then, we're going to introduce a new term, and this new term is called distributive property. And distributive property is basically used to remove parentheses from variable expressions that contain both multiplication and addition. So, for example, if we have to simplify 4z plus 5, then this is how you would work this problem out. Okay, we've rewritten the problem, and now we're going to do and use the distributive property, and it is used to rewrite the variable expressions without parentheses, because what we're going to do is we're basically going to do 4z and 4 times 5. So it's 4 times z is 4z plus 4 times 5. So as we continue to work it, this is 4z plus 4 times 5 is 20. Another problem that I'd like to demonstrate is when you simplify -3, 2x plus 7. We're going to rewrite the problem. Okay, and so this will be -3 times 2x plus -3 times 7. Okay, and as we keep simplifying, 3 times 2 is 6x, negative times a positive equals a negative. 3 times 7 is 21, negative times a positive equals a negative. So we're going to put that in parentheses, that way there's no confusion. And so therefore, it is -6x, -21. Recall that a plus b, in parentheses -b, equals a minus b. The distributive property can also be stated in terms of subtraction, so just recall and know that as well. Okay, as we move forward, I would like for us to look at simplifying the following. Okay, so it's 8 times 2r minus 3s. Okay, remember to use the distributive property. So we've got to rewrite it first of all. Okay, we've rewritten it here. Now then, we are going to do our multiplying, but before we multiply, we're going to translate it first, or what I call translating. Okay, and now 8 and the 3. Okay, so now then, 8 times 2 is 16r minus 8 times 3 is 24s. Okay, here's another problem. Now we're going to simplify. Negative 5 times 2x minus 4y. And we're going to rewrite it. Okay, so once again, times 2 is 10x minus 5 times 4 is 20. It's negative. So now we're looking at negative 10. Y, which I forgot to add the y here. You'll need to recall that a minus negative b equals a plus b. Alright, now I'm going to show you a different problem. Alright, here we go. So now if we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and write it down here, that way I don't have to rewrite it twice. So it's 12 minus 5 times n plus 2 plus 2m. Okay. Just showing you how I'm doing my work. Plus 2m. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about what just happened. So here's our original problem. This is how we're going to rewrite it when we're doing what it's asking, 5 times m plus 2. So when you rewrite it, it's going to be 12 minus 5m times 2 plus 2m. Now then, you are going to follow the following step after that. Now it's going to be 12 minus 5m plus negative 10 plus 2m. Because what we did is we multiplied 5 and 2, that equals 10. And we have our 12 minus 5m. And we also have our 2m that we're going to leave alone, and we're just going to regroup so that it shows my m's together. 5m plus 2m plus 12 plus negative 10. So that means that 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. It's going to be a negative 3. And then that's going to be 12 minus 10 is going to be a 2. So the answer is negative 3m plus 2. By the way, I do want to make a note that this can also be written like this. But you'll probably in the text see it where the variable term is first and followed by the constant term. But I wanted you to know that this can also be rewritten in that way.